Welcome to Play Forge from Place of Final Fantasy 16. We're on part 4, and I don't remember where I started or left off at. So we're going to figure that out now. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for everybody that's showing up. Kind of messed up on the first one, so I had to restart everything. I was having some technical difficulties. But let's see if we got any side missions or anything like that, and we'll go from there. We got a side mission there. We got side mission over here. We're gonna go over here to side mission.
He's never this late. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not?
Nope.
In the Imperial Army?
Nope.
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I guess.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
I need to pull up the map. Big map will tell us where to go. Ooh, shutter. Yeah, hopefully that next upgrade helps with that too. Probably need to download that mod everybody's talking about.
That'll be enough.
That helps with the shuttering.
But how did the
That's
grocer
really
know his
annoying.
daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard to see them?
I think that's what everybody was talking about.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
None left for me.
What'll we do for supper?
I am so lost right now. It's unreal. Okay, so we gotta go up here. And then that way. Is it? Thank you. Make sure. Yep, we're going the right way. Okay, we're good. Oh. Oh, sorry about that, everybody. I was choking on the DP. We run so fast. So quickly. Boy, but kill my ass. I'm gonna follow these sparkling things on your road. At the boat. Boy, get up. What dog y'all get?
You all right?
Cheese dicks. What?
The hanged man.
Whoever floats your
Thank
boat,
the
bub.
gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Cheese stick.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can.
Fire.
You go back to
Burning
Lost Wing
my
and tell
mouth
Quentin
hole.
what happened.
I didn't hear anything that guy said. What did he say, people? Slay the beast man. Well, this cheese stick's good. Oh my lord, it's so good. It's so hard to play one hand. Freedom.
Goblins. I'm not surprised.
There, boy! Sick of Toggle!
Oh, different dodge button. Playing Final Fantasy VII Remake yesterday. It's not beat, trust me.
You know what?
Boy, I am struggling right now.
Sick of Toggle! Give the release one, boy!
take her down, Poopy. Oh, dodge.
Sick of Torgo.
Take her down, Poopy.
You know what to do, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Ouch is right. Welcome in, Miss Adams. What you doing?
Glad you're
What
here.
you doing, girl?
Don't let them get away.
Don't swing it. Ow!
Too slow.
Got hit by that one. All right, now we're going to have to take her down. There we go. If you want to put that on there, I don't care what you put on there. Oh my God, I'm getting so many hearts right now. Alright, so now we go tell the guy that we did the job for him. Oh, I gotta inspect the body. Yep, looks dead. Hey, my head's not that big, okay?
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Yeah, y'all can... Alright, so we inspected the body. What we gotta do now? Travel? Where we going? Oh, all the way back to town? Well, we can just go here. We're gonna go around old Chinga.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see?
Boy, I need to adjust my main screen.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
There'll be none left for me.
How many have I had?
Sun's setting fast.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. I trust it's all here. You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Sound happy.
It's all gone.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last.
So
very long
how's
out in the
everybody
elements.
doing tonight?
I should make for Sandbreck as soon as I
I'm doing
can.
pretty good. I got one viewer.
Ain't no saying to us, but James is here too.
He's watching over my shoulder like a creeper. You creeper. Hey, I can't pronounce that name, Marie Chancellor.
The courier said his pack might have split
Marie.
while he was
No,
passing
I
through the
can't say
bales.
that.
I better keep my eyes open.
Oh, it's 3 family members of that. That'd be so messed up. Man, he dropped all kinds of stuff.
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
I'm not your buddy, guy.
More of
I'm
the
not
lost
your
supplies.
guy, buddy. Yeah.
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. I've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you?
Oh, yeah?
Are you here for Master Quentin?
Nope.
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do,
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing. Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
Got Kendall. Got Kendall info. He usually watches. He's real good about keeping up with it. I ain't seen him on the last 2 streams. Wonder if he's alright. I'll have to call him.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
I guess I gotta go down here.
I call ya. Did Master Quentin summon ya?
Search the area for the missing letter. Well, where'd the letter be? Oh, letter. Boy, I gotta search this whole area. Have to. What'd you say? You're doing a great job, baby. This game is very entertaining. Well, hell, I hope it's entertaining. Let me smash this bug on the phone real quick.
The shad's all salted and smoked. But it'll be an age.
Is that it? The dog's sniffing it. Someone must have took Popo on it.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
Earn the missing items. Can I just do that? Oh, heck yeah. That's a lot quicker.
Maybe
Didn't
I
know you could
should
do it
just
like that.
own up to Otto and sit. There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone.
Yeah, I want to say something.
The
cool.
letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
Like that.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles.
I guess that would not work anymore.
If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day.
I think this one
He'll
does,
be
yeah.
sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. That one's got the fear symbols on it. Try to remember which ones work and which ones don't. Huh? That's that program. You type in I like and it'll tell everybody, make sure you smash that like button. I was just making sure if they were still working. So like you can type, go ahead and type exclamation mark and like with no spaces and you'll see what pops up. You can do exclamation hug too. I think I got something for that on. I ain't messed with it in a long time. I'm probably gonna have to go through it and redo a bunch of them. Yeah, bear hugs. So like what you can do exclamation hug, and then you can type, put space and put somebody's name on there or whatever, and it'll say bear hug such and such. Makes it so like chat can interact with themselves too, you know what I mean? Alright, now we're gonna start a main mission. We got all the side missions
the
done.
realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
What am I supposed to be doing?
Speaking of
Yeah, you can share it
Oriflamme,
wherever. I
here
don't
the
care, you
trading
share it.
routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask
The
me,
more the
something
merrier.
foul's brewing.
I like
And
talking
it
to
ain't
people.
Tyre's bile tea. Oh,
Beats
just go
talking to
and see
James sitting
Otto,
next to me
will ya?
right now.
All right.
Loser.
that bad.
Loser. Alright, now I gotta speak with Otto.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Sound happy.
Take a seat,
Do we have any more?
So you're really going through with it?
Ugly up.
Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's
See, let me show you. I'll do one real quick.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
I need to clear this
Well,
out.
you couldn't have picked a better
Is the
moment.
trash can in here?
Seems the hiding the royalist gave him wasn't
Where's our
enough
other
to
one, the
dampen
black one?
old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger
Sorry for the
wills it.
background noise, everybody.
Bloodthirsty little
But yeah,
whiz,
like I
that
can
one.
type this.
That's good for you, isn't it? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme.
Oh, I might have to
No
fix that
trouble.
one.
It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Us behave? Nope. Oh, behave, baby. You know, that's a movie I haven't seen. Austin Powers? Oh. I haven't seen that one. It's actually a side mission area. You think we should do that? You think we should do the side mission before we continue the main? Well, not only that, sometimes the side missions give you special things too. I know, I heard, I don't know how true it is, but one of these missions later on in the game
Done for.
helps you get a pretty OP.
I've seen your
sword.
face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the
If you
Golden
are just
Stables.
tuning
They're
in, make
waving
sure
their
y'all
swords
smash
around.
that
I
like
think they're gonna
button.
kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but oh, please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
I think there's one more side mission in the area where we gotta do our
How
main
many were
mission
there?
too.
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
What am I doing? Looking for a key cat? Play the bandits in the Golden State.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Yeah, right.
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
It's over. There, boy.
That was easy. Man, that's all I got.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
How's
Just as you
everybody
did today.
doing tonight? That's
You're a
tuned in
useful
so
man to
far.
have around.
Everybody have a
Here.
good weekend.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Yeah, it looks like we got a side mission at Lost Wing.
So, we're meeting in Northreach.
Speak of the devil,
And
it's
would I
right in front
find
of me.
Sid in jail before this dame finds...
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new
Expecting
bearers
Lady
from
Brother.
Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part
You
with
got
him.
your heat pad on?
Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Okay, speak with the newly arrived bearer. Hello. I was getting ready to take off running and they're sitting right on the bench.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly.
That
I'm
belt was
hungry.
about to kill me.
My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
Job
I won't be
is
long.
the weekend.
You stay here and rest.
Old Jamesy boy put a lift kit on the front of his truck. Looked like a dog taking a poo-poo.
It's natural, though.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyards?
Can I have another cup?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
I'll take
That's
it
really
all.
all it takes.
All the
I'm looking to
mead.
keep his mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Looks like we got another side mission over there.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
Oh, my chat's blowing up with hearts. I wonder who could be doing that right now.
Truly.
I'm so loved.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Oh, I got a gill bug for doing that one. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, let's go see what this other side mission is.
Master Quinton will never forgive. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard,
Maybe.
Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Dang, he really needs his grapes, don't he? Oh, time to get comfy. Go up here.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Well, it's a steep ass hill.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble. No mistakes.
That's enough. Get him. Don't let them get away. You know what to do, boy. Sick of trouble. Over here. You know what to do, boy. Stay down.
A lot of good crap.
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know.
Yeah.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard to see the lad?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Wonder how much that's worth.
We haven't much, but you're free to look. Here's what we agreed on. Could never have too many. You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Sun's setting fast.
Her main
We'll be
mission.
back from the vineyard soon.
Got all the sides knocked out. Where's that at? I guess we can go this way because we haven't unlocked all this. We are going on an adventure.
Sick of trouble. You know what to do, boy.
There. Northreach.
Here! There, boy! You know what to do, boy.
Level 22.
Excellent. Get him, boy! Stay down! Give them all you've got, boy! Sick 'em, Torgal!
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
A plum for the apple of your eye.
You there! Fancy a drop
The right to
of
confiscate any
finest?
objects for the...
Begone! The gate's for citizens, not serfs.
I guess I gotta find somebody here.
I simply can't decide. I'll just have to take them all.
There we go.
Each one is handcrafted.
Oh, I forgot to send this to Nathan.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Nope.
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele.
She asked if I could
You
tease her.
can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely.
Alright, lady, chill out.
I shall expect a favor in return.
You are not getting one.
Wait, what?
You see,
I guess so, let's go.
Fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut.
We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But...
chill out.
It's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly
I need to put chat up on
what
the
you
screen.
want. Just play along.
Can't do it right now. I have to exit out and restart, but I can do it for next time. I'll have it set up.
Madame,
So everybody can
back to the
chat.
Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
How about we arm wrestle?
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
We never do.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Sounds like a secret sex dungeon. Excuse me, ma'am. What's the safe word?
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry.
Chocobo.
They have yet to reach
Chocobo,
the
Chocobo, don't put that there.
Yes. Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Ooh, 1,500 bill. Will do.
I should probably start here.
Oh, I got a side mission too.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd
I'm looking
comforted
for
her.
a girl named
You saw her before she
Tatiana.
disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It
Boy, the
wasn't
day they
anything
make a game to
fancy,
where
but you
we
could
can
tell it meant
actually
the world
talk
to
to
her.
NPCs.
You see, Tatiana was an
Whoa.
orphan, and she
I
looked
won't
upon the
have a
dame
field
as a
day.
mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder.
Batman voice. Where is it?
Someone else did. Tatiana shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
I mean, if you've seen what she wrote. I guess we can do... Oh, we got 2 side missions.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Don't know it. Don't know what you heard about me. Yeah. How do you get up there? This lovely
Heard
new
the bones
invention
fell
called
favourably.
stairs.
To the Vale, then.
What do you think? Boy, ain't you fancy.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Well, that guy's a talker.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. You can't let people starve as well.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. Huh. Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Well, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only, chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight. Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you. Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. All right. So you know one end of a blade from the other.
Quick and easy.
Fuck me.
That's what she said.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
Bring it, peasant.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Oh, we're gonna have fun, baby girl.
Not a bearer. Bring the dame's place, won't he?
I know he went to hold my tongue for a start.
You've got potential. I'll give you that.
Done, son.
Can I go now?
Gregor's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
The Emperor's finest.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time. You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's tour. That's what we signed up for.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Is that Bella?
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
All right, everybody, I'll be right back. Got to do something real quick. See if that works. That's weird. Should be on here. I'll worry about it later, everybody. Yeah, okay. So, got one more up here.
I haven't seen you around the vale.
Sorry about that. I was trying to get chat up.
Excuse me,
Not
you
wanting to
there?
do it.
I cannot help but notice you
I'll have to
bear the
figure it out
moon
later.
and stars. So you are an associate of the Dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the Dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Now we're gonna do it. Do it, Jay. This way.
the right to
You there?
confiscate any
Fancy a
objects.
drop of the Empire's finest?
Well, like a plum
and a
for
China's
the apple
roast
of your eye.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That isn't a burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Boy, people are rude
Cigars.
here.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
And what can I do for you? I'll be here if you need me.
However do they? There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the Dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
The market's all
It's not been half a moon since Bellins.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. Where's the Dame's brooch? One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The Dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something. Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
That's enough for today, Branded.
Go on.
That's enough carrying, you two.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work.
You know the roll call. Gotta get them done.
You, Branded, here, now. You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
I think I'll let him eat him.
All right. Where is he?
My,
That's because of that tattoo.
I
on his
see
face
they've
is
sent
called
me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast.
But nobody knows.
Go and
I
see
don't
that you
roll
kill the
under
beast.
anybody, so they assume.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
I'll be getting set up.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this. Over here.
Give them all you've got, boy.
For experience. Ah, better nothing.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
The wolf was
What is
supposed to
this?
kill me.
Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Yeah, I'll take him out too. Oh, so they were sending
The
people
wolf's
to go
work, no
save
doubt.
son, but instead,
But it's not
they
the
were
wolf
just
that's to
killing bears.
blame.
It's so messed up.
Someone needs to put an end to this. Before it happens again.
Oh, I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna learn you something. Heaven boy, you're gonna learn something today.
You, Brandy, come here. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
What should I say? The wretch would be the dame, or the wretch would be me? I don't know. I feel like being an asshole. So, me.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Yeah, that brand don't mean
Shut
nothing.
your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
Yeah,
how many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Those are called chuck bows.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself.
Well,
Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
I did stream elements to delete everything.
And when he gets here,
I don't know why that happened.
all bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's
Stream
nest two
elements
murderous
puts you in
bastards, and
timeout
I want
for
more
some
loss.
reason.
Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
I have no idea.
Take
I've never
it.
had that happen before.
You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
What'd you put on there? I guess it's braces to the program. I don't know. That's weird. I've never had Extreme Elements just do that to someone before. I have to look into that one.
Had another branded drop in the field yesterday.
How do they expect...
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores. But she hasn't come back yet.
You for like
I think she's
300 seconds.
lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
You'll be able to message again.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try.
That's weird, though. I've never seen
Describe
her
it
do
to
that
me.
before.
She has beautiful white hair. She lets me
I need to
stroke
go
her when I'm
through the whole
sad.
program and redo it all.
Such a
Anyways,
good
it's been a
girl.
while since I've done
So
anything with it.
quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten
I think
anything
it's
since
because you used all
yesterday.
cat.
It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Yeah, I think I
You
had
work
it
these
set
fields?
up to where people would
I
quit
need to ask you
typing all
something.
cat letters because
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging
months
by the
ago,
lack of manners.
we had a
Why should I help you, eh?
person
You tell
in
me
chat
that.
with cat, like,
Because a girl
yelling
from the
at
village asked me to find her pet, Chloe.
So I made it, I guess
Have you seen her?
I made it to where
Chloe, is
do
it?
that.
Oh,
I'd have to look
little
into-
Lisette's plaything.
I do
Last
remember,
I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the
Chatter
windmill.
doing that, though.
That girl's
It's
old
getting
enough
on
to
my
know she
nerves.
should tie her pet up when she's finished
They
playing
would
with
take
it.
up the whole chat feed.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption. The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away.
Boy, this
Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in.
Jesus.
Remember that. And remember her.
Hearing about all these bears' backstories, man, making me contemplate life. I'm sure I'd make that little girl cry too. You monster!
Another branded drop in the...
If the people of Moore are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The Dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time
Oh,
I hear from
you're
her
out
is
of
when she wants
jail.
something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the Dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. Oh, what is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
I don't know if you remember the last but they showed the...
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Sick of trouble. You know what to do. Get him. Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
Well, that's a lot of dead
Well,
bodies.
the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you. Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
You both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the...
Fast travel.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, milady.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Yeah, I found her.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
That was a long main storyline. Nothing. I know it's like filler work, but kind of
I should go.
Annoying.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. thank you again.
What do you want?
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do
Woohoo, 2 gil. Wash. Hopefully we get to a good part now.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Ooh, the back door. Well, that's a pretty town. Oh, pleasure houses, that's why. I wonder what they do here. So, Jill, you know where we're at right now? Wait, guys, I have an idea.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
Yeah, we're in the brothel. Everybody getting a bang bang on.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us?
I'm gonna figure out the voice actor that
To leave us to die when our bodies are spent.
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Sounds like we're gonna break in. You have reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. Proceed. Good. Sounds like we get into the nitty gritty stuff. Great. Did you say head?
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change. Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty. All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
single man from reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
They're not from the garrison.
This passage used to be.
Enemies upon us!
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clyde. Perfect plans.
Get on, boys! You know what to do. Get up! Someone doing me damage. Sick of Torgal!
Where to next?
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
I do need to check something. I did grow up back. Guess we can do the cheaper ones, huh? That's massive. I do want to change one of these. I don't really like it.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain!
To arms! Sick of Torgal! At once!
Don't let them get away.
Sick of Torgal! Get up! Get up!
Don't let them get away.
Get him! Over here. Stay down!
Who's this feller? Is that the roided dude?
I think This may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed. You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Mini bomb.
To the talk, yeah?
Then let's shut him up.
Come on in there.
Sick of Torgal!
It's Ether.
We better make this quick. There, boy!
Who's that?
Get him, boy! There, boy! Get him!
Why won't you die?
Is he?
Oh, bollocks. He's gonna Kashyyyk. Take your pity. You get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Sick of Torgal! Get him, boy! Sick of Torgal! Keep your distance, boy. Not this time. There, boy.
That's a pretty cool fight. Oh, okay. I might use that.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cared. Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there?
The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't there last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
The miners. The guards.
Too far gone. The ether's no chance to go. All we can do now is put them under.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
She said you could follow all of them. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether float would be it. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Doesn't look that far. Right. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, clumsy Clyde.
Some help.
Hold on.
That was close. Close call, guys.
Not quite
Then
as
you all fall
spry as
through.
I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side. At least you won't get lost.
This might take a while.
There, boy! You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy! Get him! Sick of Torgal! Keep your distance, boy. Get him!
was the right way. Can't look at that though. That's what we came from. I thought Clive was supposed to be showing us where to go.
Sick of Torgal! Don't let them get away! Get him! Get him, boy! Sick of Torgal! Give them all you've got, boy! Get him! Sick of Torgal! That's enough! Don't let them get away! You know what to do, boy. Not this time. Give them all you've got, boy. Get him. You know what to do, boy.
Yeah. What? Got a new sword? Oh, and it's 5 stronger. I think yes.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out.
That sword looks pretty cool, you see it?
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it?
Yeah, I agree,
I can't
Carlos.
see a thing.
Well, unless someone's
Thanks for
moved it.
joining in. I think next stream I'm going to try to get a chat box up so everybody can see I tried getting it up this stream, but I guess I'm gonna have to go through stream elements again. We're on PC. I was told there was a mod for PC to make the screening a little better. I might look into that and see what I can do with it.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum.
I do notice the shutter that they were talking about on PC, though. Slightly.
Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide and seek with Bahamut.
Oh yeah, this is my first playthrough.
A tragic cost to this.
I didn't watch anything on it. I didn't watch anybody else play it. I wanted to save it as a surprise.
Don't blame me, he started.
This is all first for me.
But how did you make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Oh yeah, thanks for the heads up, bub. Been waiting to beat a boss for a while now. I wasn't going to end the stream until I got a good ending. So I'm going to have to end soon because I got to work in the AM.
Oh no.
Him again.
Is there something else you want to tell me?
Maybe later.
There, boy! Get him, boy!
Wait a minute.
But how could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
I take it this is where the boss fight is. I think this will be a good ending to the stream.
Where did that come from?
Yeah, Carlos, I usually stream on Saturdays and Sundays. You're still there, bub.
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always. Get him! Give them all you've got, boy. There, boy! Get him! You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. There, boy.
Where's he off to now?
Get him.
Clive, look out!
You know what to do, boy. Over here. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Over here. Give them all you've got, boy. You know what to do. Get him, boy! Sick of Torgal! Get him! There, boy! Sick of Torgal! Over here.
Well, that was a good one.
Oh no, you killed Donkey Dirty.
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it? We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
That's the first one or whatever. That's giving everything power. Well, that thing looks pretty.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Tyler's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Please tell me he's not gonna do what I think he's gonna do. He can't do it too much more.
That's more like it.
Clive, look.
What is that?
Sid!
Must be another boss. Yeah, this This one looks a little more intense, though.
Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
Hold on.
Okay. Wonder where we're at now.
Where the hell am I?
Well, hello there, big feller. That got that thing or whatever it is. Kind of looks like Clive in a way.
I've been here before. You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. He's still alive. Get out of my head! I don't answer to you. I'm leaving, one way or another. What else can he do? Stay down!
isn't yours.
Yeah, it's getting intense.
But this is mine. I remember now. I am fire. It's done. How many more could there be?
Every night. What's going on here?
As you wish.
Well, I got a lot of experience for that one. Well, that was really cool. I like that. Wonder if Sid's okay though. Find a good stopping point.
Clive.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't. I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Don't do this!
The rest is in your hands. The Crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free.
Stop. Please.
I can think of none better than you.
This will be great.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew. I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Oh. You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
Oh, so that is his brother, Marcus?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions.
Yep, Joshua.
I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now.
fiend.
Kind of looked like Shiva had done or something when I first did it. Oh, they found the hideaway? That blows.
No survivors! You hurt me! She must be here. Must! Fail nor cook again! Find Sid! Or we're all fucking dead! Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do! Bastard!
Boy, step Gav? No way. Come on, Gav, you can do it.
Go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere.
Clive
Here,
Ross
take a
is
bite.
looking like somebody from Assassin's Creed now.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives, unguents,
Look all you like, sir.
ointments, poultices.
It's all fresh.
Palmatives,
Picked this
curatives,
very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Palmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another?
What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Cid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Cid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him. The outlaw. Sid's here.
Should we?
Come on.
This should be interesting.
Go. Summon the others.
The bearers.
Safe.
Sid dies here. Outlaws in here. Bring me his head.
How many are there?
Titan sends his regards.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten! They brought a pet.
Hey, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster. Go for it! Get him! This one. Over here! Get him! Over here!
That's it.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go. That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home sweet home. Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Welcome back, Sid.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying on this time?
Alright, everybody, I think that's a good stopping point. I'll see y'all next week. I'm going to put a poll up in case y'all want to see something different. Or if y'all want to keep continuing this series, but I'll do this series on one day. But if y'all vote to have it on Saturday and Sunday, we'll do it on Saturday and Sunday. Or I can play Final Fantasy VII Remake. Or I can play Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Y'all name it. Let me know. I'll put a poll up for the beginning of the week. I'll put a poll up tomorrow around lunchtime at my work. And I'll let everybody vote on what game you want me to keep continuing for Saturday and Sunday. So I appreciate everybody that tuned in. Y'all have a great night.